Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Ormy, and today we're right here with Motorsport Manager, once again finishing off Season 1 of our career mode with ZRT Autosport in the ERS. Now, Alessandro Cruz is going to be on, I think, the last but one row. I believe he's 18th. I believe he's got a silver car either side of him, and Tanvir Jar, of course, leading the Drivers' Championship, pretty much the champion elect at this stage, and he is running back of the grid. So, tough competition to fight in, but he should be okay there. And then Sergio Valdez, I believe, is 6th on the grid, so 3rd row. So a chance for him really to get a good move on up early in the race. Maybe a little bit longer with Cruz. So, with that in mind, I've done my basic setup, but with that in mind, I want to actually give Valdez a little less fuel and bring him in laps 4 and 9, because I believe there are 13 laps. So laps 4 and 9 will suit Valdez, and that gives me 5 and 10 to pit Cruz. Now, the tyres will wear out very quickly, and the fuel if we're driving a bit crazy also. Now, we barely managed to get race and tyre level 3 in practice. We also got very good setups here, so we're not actually going to be messing with those. Valdez actually didn't change at all in his setups, because we started with that green bar, so I went there, a little bit of understeer, a decent amount of downforce because I knew it was important for Russia, and it just fell into place. Now, first shot for Cruz wasn't as good, but we were able to actually use what we knew from Valdez's setup to kind of rebalance. I went oversteer, a little bit more top speed with Cruz, one oversteer, one understeer, see which one worked. Then we threw him into the understeer, almost similar setups, you know, very close together. And yeah, it turned out that Cruz really loved the setup we'd given Valdez as well. So we were able to just run them, and they ran quite well through practice. Like I say, level 3 on tyres, level 3 race trim. That should give us quite a nice boost in this race. So Valdez is indeed 6th. He's alongside El Sadat. And then down here you can see decent people just ahead. But the big boys and girls, Cavalcanti, Mayo from Silver Racing, and Tanvir Jar right behind. So this could be dangerous. Now I'm going to pause there for a minute. Everyone else here is on mediums. That could give Cruz the chance to get up inside the top 10 early on. If he can get there by the first pit stop, I'll be really happy. Let me just get my view sorted out. So the pit lane and the home straight here. Nice and done. We're going to zoom out a little bit though, so we can actually see a few more things, including the start of Cruz. So yeah, we will be dropping down onto push and high for a decent amount of this race, because that's kind of what we're supposed to do. So I want to see how that works out. We've got the extra race trim. There's no water, no rain right now, so Cruz can get a march early. If Valdez has a good start and gets out in front, hopefully, then that will work out. We undercut with him. Cruz comes in for another set of softs. And from there on, guys, with 5 red lights, we could have a good race. Decent by Valdez, but he gets held up a little bit. Now he's got a chance to move up, though, into 4th place, 5th place. And it's not going to be the case. Cruz into 16th though. Jar right behind him. Nice move there. Nice move by Valdez. Can't quite make it stick though, so that jumps right up and around. So a little bit of warmth in the tires. We're going to move on to push. 6th and 17th right now. So come on. Get those tires in place, boys. Let's go. So horrible lockup from Cruz, and that's not going to help his tyre wear. He needs to go an extra lap on his tyres. So Cruz down to 19th. It looks like Valdez now dropping down to 9th as well. Not the best of starts, but okay. Looks like Tanvijar, though, really having a bad time at the back of the grid. Mayo in 14th and below is there. Beauchamp up into 12th. If we finish first and second and they stick where they are, we could have a very, very good time. So Valdez holding 9th, not the first that I'd hoped by this point in the race. So he's going to go on to high attack and pit this lap. So let's get you up there, throw the fuel in your car, and we're gonna keep it on balanced there. So we're not going to watch Valdez now because he's going to go into the pits around this lap. Instead, we're going to watch Cruz, because Cruz here making a lovely move, trying to get into 10th place. Can he make it stick? He's just in behind Arbeloa right now. Beauchamp making a nice little move around. So, having to go on to medium here because kind of wreck things. But look at that. We managed to get what we wanted, really, which is an absolutely fantastic first place. We're going to have to play it really coy, though, there on these... on this amount of fuel. So we do need to pit. I left that way too late to pit. I'm hoping that doesn't hurt us too badly. Come into pits. Come into pits. Thankfully, we did not miss the pit window. We're going to give up first. It looks like Sabado will take first here. But this is going to be an interesting one. Let's see what Cruz can do then. With this pit, great and good. Not too bad. He'll be down though in 13th. So, not the greatest. We're just going to sit now then in 14th and 9th. And hope that we can just stretch a little bit more out on these tyres. And a little bit more on this engine mode. So, back to Valdez then. Keep an eye on him. Currently running top 10th. I don't believe that we're going to be really competitive in this race at this stage. So, Cruz locking up again. Now, I want to make sure the fuel is okay. So, down onto medium for Valdez because we're just under where we need to be to stretch. No, we're not. He's coming in lap 9. Overtake, overtake, overtake. You've got tons of fuel. You got tons of fuel. Looks like Cruz down into 13th. Absolutely abysmal. So, yeah, we don't want to pit Valdez this lap. We want to pit him this lap. Okay, so pit Valdez then. New tyres. 5 lots of fuel. Let's drop back down there to balanced. 8th place. Now, a lot of people will be coming in here for their pit stops as well. I'm really hoping that we have got things right here. Currently running 8th and 9th, 7th and 9th. Goodbye, Valdez. So as Valdez comes into the pit, it looks like one person staying out. That moves Cruz up a little bit there, which is great, but not a good pit stop it didn't look like for Valdez. We'll take another look at that in a minute. We should be bang on fuel. Parts look good. We're going to risk there. Bad refueling. Valdez exits in 11th. We've got El Sadat just behind us. Sabado leading the way, maybe trying to stretch out for a few more laps. At the moment, though, Valdez really pushing. So, we're going to go down on to push there. And we're going to go on to push here. So, 11th and 12th. That's not a bad situation to be in, considering where we were. Especially since some of these cars in front might need to come in again. I am not sure. We're pushing harder than anyone bar Sabado, who's coming in now for their pit stop. They're going to come out into 3rd place. Pretty good for them. We are running, though, till the end of this race. We're going to drop down Valdez a little bit. Cruz up into 9th place. We're on excess fuel. The tyres look pretty good. And we're going to kick on with both of these. So we're slightly high on fuel with Valdez, I'd say. We're going to continue watching Cruz and see what happens towards the end of this race. I think first and second are way out for us. Beauchamp up into 3rd means that we can't overtake Garuda. Cavalcanti in 10th, Mayo 15th means we might overtake Silva for 2nd place in the team, which would be really good. Now I think that we're just about good enough here. Are we? Have I messed this up? This is going to be the end of lap 40. We got one more lap after this. Oh my gosh. Yep. I think I miscalculated. We're up into 5th. 5th and 9th. Valdez is going to absolutely die right now, being out of fuel. Cruz, though, sitting in 5th. Can he take 4th place? He can indeed, just before the fuel ran out. So it's a 4th place for Cruz. That's not going to be enough, I don't think, to move us up into 2nd place. You can see Mayo up into 9th. Cavalcanti 17th. Jar 12th and Beauchamp 16th, so that could be quite tight in the Drivers' Championship between Silva and Garuda. I'm not sure if we've had enough to move up into 2nd place there. I don't believe so. Not a great weekend for Garuda, though. Tanvejar will be, I believe, the Drivers' Champion and the lead driver of the Constructors' Champion winning team as well. We're about to find out, though. Did we improve on our 3rd in the drivers? Did we improve on our 3rd in the constructors as well? So looks like we went 2-stop. Couple other people went 2-stop as well. Jar was running on mediums, which surprises me. Does surprise me. So that's pretty decent. Let's see them. No risk of rule break. We didn't use our part, which could have broken a rule. And we're up into 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, look at that. Drive-through penalty. Sabado was demoted 12 places. He won the race. And he got demoted all the way down. Ouch. And Santana demoted as well. So Sabado gets decent points, though. But you look there at Garuda, 20 and 12. So that's 32 points. We've got 18 and 36. I forgot the points were double. So forget everything I said about where teams had to finish. We just needed to outperform the teams around us. Silva, Garuda. Oh my God. Did we have a shot at this? So Eda Junsatir will take the final race here of the season. Sergey Antonov from Vexala there, Eastwood #1. And ZRT's Lisandro Cruz taking another podium. Great first season for him. Oh, Cruz. If Cruz would have won that race, he would have been Drivers' Champion. But he's up into 2nd. He overtakes Mayo, and that is fantastic. But he's only 2 points ahead of Mayo, and you can see 118 versus 105, so that's 11 points we will finish behind Silva Racing. Oh, what? No, we actually finished. I don't understand. How did they have a lot more points? But anyway, yeah. A point! Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me right now? Oh my... We overtook Silver Racing and Garuda, but Vexala with their second place beat us by a point to the Constructors' Championships. No! Oh. I thought the chance had gone, and then I realised double points and we could get it, and then I thought it had gone again, and it had, but to a different team. And what is this madness? What is this madness? What a way to finish off Season 1. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what do you say about that? We were supposed to finish in 7th, I believe. We absolutely stormed past that, up into 2nd. If I had got things a little bit right, a little bit better on that last lap, on that last pit stop, if I had given them both 6 laps of fuel, not 5, I wouldn't have had to pull the engine mode down on Cruz. That might have got 3rd place, who was running really slowly. That might have got us the team championship first season. I think I messed up there. I think I messed up. Wow. My boys were pretty close. Indeed they were. I mean, wow. I mean, Valdez did okay. We kind of... Oh my god, if Valdez hadn't run out on fuel, would have just got 1 position higher, because he dropped like 3 on the last lap as well. Oh. Oh. I took my eye off the ball a little bit too much. I thought I knew what I was doing, and I wasn't quite there. I wasn't quite there. Wow. Wow. So we're going to stay in this division, which is probably best for us because we won't lose too much money. We'll be competitive and everything like that. So pit stop legend. Okay, so Alessandro Cruz, all his pit stop times are a second faster. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And for the next 2 weeks, he's going to have extra morale. That's okay. That's okay. So we unlocked a new bit there with Kai Gosling. That's good. We got a decent little setup. You can see, though, morale. Valdez not happy. Finished in 12th. Should have had, like, 8th place. We could have had Cruz up into 2nd place. We could have caught that 3rd place man. And then with the demotion that happened, we could have got up into 2nd. Either one of those would have handed us the team title. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. But what a season. We lose a lot of money there, though. Just under 3 million. It looks like Chapman there will take the win on the last round in Dubai for the WMC. Scuderia Rossini will take the championship, though. So, good for them, finishing 2nd and 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. That's what got them up into it. At the Asia Pacific Super Cup in Phoenix, Arizona, in the US, it looks like Michelle Cooper won the last race. She moves up into 4th place. Sylvander, decent for him, jumping up quite a lot into with that 2nd place finish. And Kanjuro, again, jumping up a fair amount. But it looks like Costa there, and just ahead of De Wolf and Navarro in the race. A little bit of a lead in the drivers. Looks like Boa Esperanca are going up into the WMC. Which means next season we will have Lucatelli Racing. So who are they? Willis and Shaw. Where did they finish? Quite low down. So Hopefully they're not that competitive and we can get something going here. Yeah, if we could have just caught Antonev, that would have been enough. If we'd have finished 8th, I mean, that would have been so many more points. I mean, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. But how did we get more points than Silver Racing? 144. So that should be 249. Am I wrong? Am I wrong here? 144 and 105. Plus Dembele's. Okay. Okay. Nearly missed that. So yeah, 145 plus a 24. Sorry, 149 plus a 24 gets us 273 indeed. So we were even better off than I thought we were. Ah. The 2016 ERS Drivers' Champion. The world champion is India's Tanvir Shah. No race wins. 1 podium. Are you kidding me? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. The car took him so far there. Max Newman of Gruder Racing is there with him to celebrate that win. And Harvey Wheaton will take Mirza Vananen and Sergei Antonov up into the Asia Pacific Super Cup with Vexala, the team champions, by a point. Oh, I'm sorry to keep going on about it, guys, but I feel so bad that I messed up. I messed up so badly. I messed up so badly. Oh. That sucks. Okay, scouting. So is this Lucia Flores? Is this the new one? Okay. Okay, main driver. Where are they? WMC. Okay, so she is... Her and De Graaf, I mean, yeah. Yeah, what a team that could be. What a team. Skinny but bad at feedback. That kind of sucks, but she's already quite good. She's already quite good. So we see there are some nice drivers coming up, and we've got some decent money. Thanks for the support. It was indeed a great one there. Car sorted. Oops. So let's see, what were we doing with this car then? Improving this part. Now, if that gets unbanned, I'd be very happy, but I don't think it works that way. So we'll be taking the brake with us, I believe. Then we'll be taking this engine. I believe it's the top part in each category you take with you. So let's go somewhere like that then. Try and get our best parts worked on. So there we go. Championship promotion. And the amount of money. So receive prize money. Not a bad amount at all. That's pretty dang decent. Manager of the season is Chris Orme. Kind of expected that. John Satir is the driver of the season. So Beauchamp retires, 41 years of age. Tanvir Shah, 39. He goes out on top then. He goes out on top. Not the best driver by any stretch, but he was in the best car, and that handed him the world title. And Jenny North as well, 36. She's going to retire there then. So let's see the new rules. So Guildford Track A is going to become Track B. That is all that is there. So Boer Esperanza are into the World Motorsport Championship. Chariot Motor Group are down into the Asia Pacific. Vexala move up from ours, replaced by Lucatelli, and that is pretty much similar. So Sevilla, untested rookie, Sophie Sevilla. Looks a decent racer, okay. Looks a decent racer. And they also picked up Lorenzo Mori, okay. Really decent. But he is a scaredy cat, and he did crash in Munich, so he doesn't like Munich, which is kind of one of our best tracks. So what do we got here? First place for big money. We've got 4th place for decent money. 11th place for no money. You know what? I'm going to hold off there. And that's 200,000 per race compared with 3,000. Yeah, no. I'm going to hold off on both those sponsorships. I am going to hold off on those. So scouting. Let's look at our scouted people. Because a lot of these, I believe, will be coming up as free agents. And if not, then Rafael Rodriguez could be a free agent. So let's see what we can do then with our car. So we're into preseason. And I think we're going to upload preseason in the next video. We're going to design the new car. We are going to check who we want to hire, because some of these drivers, of course, are running out. You can see there, Molly Fox is a pretty dang good driver. She might be the person we want to bring in. It looks as well like Ebony Tyler is running out. Not great on feedback, but again, a chance to bring in someone young who's pretty good across the board. And of course, without the downsides of Valdez. So let me know, do we keep Valdez? Do we not keep Valdez? I'm really leaning towards booting him to the curb, guys. So if you feel otherwise, now's the time to say. Rodriguez could be a really good pickup as driver number 2. You know, Becca there. I really like Becca. I really, really do like Becca. Oh, I really like Molly Fox as well. But the feedback from Becca... Ugh. Oh my days. What do I do there, guys? Let me know as well if we do replace Valdez. Becca, Fox. Maybe not Tyler. Maybe not Tyler. Sylvander, maybe. You know, Flores, maybe. And De Graaf, I mean, not the best feedback, but apart from that, pretty good. So, we've got some options. Let me know who you think we should replace Valdez with, or should we keep Valdez? I think we're okay on everything else. Let's go take a look at this offer then. Oh. I think it would be Play Sport. Money up front. Extra bonus there for the home race, which would be quite good. Let's throw that money in then. And 2 offers here. So that would be a better deal. But we're going to keep that on the table because we haven't got a race coming up right now. But yeah, guys, that's where we're going to leave it. I'm going to record the next episode. Possibly later on tonight, tomorrow. But get your feedback in. Let me know what you think I should do or should have done if I do make some changes. But until then, guys, I've been Chris Orme. We almost got a great first season result. And yeah, so close. But we know our goal for this upcoming year. We know we need to win that Drivers' Championship, and we know Cruise can get us there. We also know that we are so close to winning the Constructors' Championship. And we should get there as well. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Y'all take care. Leave your feedback, comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't. If you've enjoyed our journey so far and are excited for Season 2, smash that like button for me. And yeah, The more likes the video gets, the more views the video gets, the quicker the videos actually come out. I will be doing some double videos if we get great feedback, etc. If you want to see more, let me know you want to see more. You know, show me by hitting that like button and everything else. Also follow me on Twitter. There are giveaways going on. One at the moment, maybe one coming up in a couple of weeks' time. But that'll all take place and you'll get notified on Twitter. So head over there, subscribe to the channel at Chris Ormy everywhere. But thanks very much, guys. And here comes Season 2. Hopefully a little bit more successful than Season 1. But it doesn't need to be by much. Let's do this.